Hey there, everyone. That sexy nerd is back again, and we're watching. He's doing the Avengers. I'm honestly shocked. I mean, again, I feel like he's jumping the gun a little bit. You should. You're honestly doing what freaking DC did, jumping straight to the Avengers rather than developing the characters. Oh, there's plenty more movies you could have done. You could have done the Incredible Hulk David Norton movie. You could have done Captain America. You could have done Thor. Why couldn't it just be Marvel month? You could have done the first one and then ended it with the Avengers. I feel like that's a better one. And then you keep going year after year, and you got like a whole plate of videos you can make months of. But, not in charge of Nostalgia Critic, but I just think it's a better idea. Now, I love this movie, even though I acknowledge there's a lot of mistakes in this movie. There's a lot of mistakes, especially since it's because it's Joss Whedon. And look what he did to the Justice League movie. That movie. Even though also I like Age of Ultron a lot, honestly. I like it more than people, than normal people, than people normally do. But, yeah, I mean, it didn't get better until the Duffer Brothers came in. Not the Duffer Brothers. Yeah, the Duffer Brothers, right? I can't even remember. But yeah, until Infinity War and Endgame, yeah, those were the best Avengers movies. But this one was also really good. They're all really good, in my opinion. Yeah, Age of Ultron is the weakest, but it's they're all very good movies and they're all great. Turning points. Also, I think if he was going to do Avengers month, he should have waited for Doomsday to come out. So there's that too. But whatever. What are you going to do? But anyway, we all know the movie. Loki comes up, tries to wreck a bunch of shit, and oh god! Again, it would have been good. Would have been good if he had just done it the Marvel way. You literally have Iron Man done, but you could have done all the rest of the movies in a month and then gotten to the Avengers. But I don't get it. But whatever. I'm sure maybe he'll explain or make some sort of jokes about it. Hopefully he's got everything set. So yeah, let's just get into the episode. And remember, please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And remember, sign up for my Patreon for my latest reactions to my latest episodes. And then let's do this thing, y'all. By the way, I know this is all going to be copyrighted, so yeah, we're never going to hear that music on this video. And it's one of the greatest pieces of music ever written for any movie ever. Here we go.
His story came to an end years ago. He was thought to never return.
Thor.
Now,
Toots
back
did.
from the grave, he will answer the call to defend his realm once more.
Again, you should have done Thor.
Will return in Avengers Doomsday.
See you later, new Doug.
See you later, new Doug.
Can we cut?
What is it now, Critic?
First off, what's with the shadowy rooms? I can totally make out all of you.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
Yes, I would.
Given our choices in the last few years, we've decided to keep a low profile around our new Disney CEO.
Yes, we do not want to seem as expendable as a computer effects artist.
That's what I am.
Probably not by the end of the day.
Oh.
Second, I know these ads for Avengers Doomsday are getting a lot of hype, but don't you think you're going a little overboard with who you're bringing back?
Nonsense. None of this will be overbloated. Here, take a look at the latest callback we got.
Oh boy.
In the depths of the unseen, in the vastness of
Isn't
the
that-
unknown,
Wait.
one of cinema's most iconic characters will
It's
return
Ant-Man, isn't it?
for one more ride. MODOK will return in Avengers Doomsday.
That is not going to get many buttons.
We'll get my ass in the seat.
Sorry.
Show him another example.
He has seen more worlds than anyone knew existed.
Howard the Duck?
Jumped from dimension to dimension, never finding
Yeah,
his
Howard the
true
Duck.
home.
Howard the
This
Duck.
December, he will set the big screen ablaze once more.
Gross.
Howard the Duck will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Okay. I would show up for that, but I don't think the average
I would too.
That's what I'm saying. We need every single one
Quite
of
enough out of you.
Just show him our biggest clencher.
Right.
Oh no. What is your biggest
Thought
clincher?
was forgotten. You thought nobody remembered his epic contributions.
What?
Well, this December, you will discover that it's the butt thing. The butt thing
What?
from Shang-Chi will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Okay, seriously, what are you trying to accomplish?
Yeah,
It's
seriously.
not like they wouldn't notice.
All right. We're literally trying to work in every MCU character into Avengers Doomsday.
Why?
Why?
Because we need as many people as possible. The MCU is not what it used to be.
So
Nope.
if even just 2 people like the character, they're in.
But doesn't that come across as desperate?
Did you
Yes.
see any of these?
No.
Yes.
Exactly. Nobody has.
So we're
I did.
Remember,
Did you see any of these?
The only one I didn't see is the Marvels. Honestly, I don't know why I haven't seen it yet. Again, I should probably watch it for the channel. I know a lot of butts won't get in the seat, but hey, you never know.
No.
Exactly. Nobody has.
so we're
Oh
finally
my god, I've actually reacted to Ant-Man Quantumania on the channel. Check it out. Probably be up there.
many member berries as possible.
Member berries.
People are talking about it, aren't they?
Won't that be too much to fit into one film, even 2?
This isn't like before where even our bad movies made money.
We're in a place where even our good movies don't make money.
Oh, so the usual Hollywood system.
We're weirdly not prepared.
So kindly keep the buzz
Weirdly.
going for as long as you can.
Any other questions?
Yeah, do you all have personal dark rooms, or do you share one?
Goodbye, critic.
Do you fly the same cab route, get the exact same lighting in every
Goodbye.
room?
Goodbye, critic.
Welcome to Avengers Month, that time when the Avenger movies need to matter more now than they ever have in the past.
Okay.
Except maybe the first time they tried it.
Oh, yeah? Well, actually, yeah, you're right.
Avengers and the MCU in general represented the epitome of cinematic popularity for close to 20 years. Every studio during that time was trying to have their own superhero franchise or cinematic universe because of what a powerhouse it was. But people forget the first time this was attempted, there was a lot of hype, but also a lot of nervousness. Nothing like this had ever been done before, at least not to this level. When Iron Man's end credit sequence showed Samuel L. Jackson's Nick
Everybody
Fury
was-
saying, "I'm here to talk about the Avengers Initiative," there was excitement, but also doubt. We've gotten
Doubt.
promises and sequel baitings for movies before that never followed through. With every film, though, they were promising more and more, and well, admittedly, it is hard to make a good movie. It's even harder to make 5 good movies. And even harder to make 5 good movies leading up to a big payoff movie. And even harder to have that big payoff movie be the first of several big payoff movies. Now, okay, let's be honest, not every film leading up to this was great. Some were passable or, at the best, underwhelming. But the promise
What?
of seeing some of history's most
Which one?
iconic superheroes team up after getting their own films was ambitious, but filled with a minefield of things that could go wrong.
You got a ride.
Somehow they navigated through that minefield, got an incredibly popular director in the geek community at the time.
At the
Joss
time.
Whedon. And yes, I will gloat by playing this clip from years ago. Joss Whedon is overrated!
Yes!
And turned in the biggest monster hit of 2012.
He's right.
This movie came out, many were saying it was the greatest comic book movie ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't think that anymore, right?
Nope.
When I first saw the film, I was
It's
very
still good.
impressed with it, as well as delighted the gamble paid off, so we could see more films like it. But I will admit, revisiting it, I do have a concern.
Yes.
Because every studio wanted their own Avengers franchise, not only did they try to recreate over and over what worked, but the MCU tried to recreate it over and over too. Probably leading to the superhero fatigue a lot of us have grown accustomed to. Probably leading to every cast member in comic book history being called in for the next one. This, of course, gets you wondering, does this age well? Is it going to be
I
too
think it's
quippy,
good.
too computer-generated, too focused on cinematic universe, as opposed to just telling a good story with good characters?
No. Yes.
Over 10 years later, we're going to look over the legacy this film starred and if it still works as a whole.
Okay.
So while we wait to see if the same company can recreate the same magic,
Hey, I got a great idea.
Death cannot claim what can never truly die. Thanks to everyone's
Killmonger?
favorite technology AI,
Or-
Prince T'Challa will return. And
Don't you fucking dare.
will not be returning.
Well,
Thank you.
yeah, it's weird we gotta thank people for that nowadays.
Yeah,
Let's
woof.
take a look at Avengers.
woof.
So Disney
Woof.
starts off this film with, oh right, Paramount. Well, don't worry, Disney made a lot of money with the MCU, but they put it all into the last Indiana Jones movie, so it's fitting revenge.
Imagine choosing from 100+ meals a week that are healthy and also delicious. Let's be real, Factor's menu is way healthier than the competition.
The film starts with Nick Fury and his agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. analyzing the magical Tesseract. Which you don't know what that is.
You like that show,
seen
huh?
the previous movies? Glowy Lego McGuffin.
Who's Agent Bart?
See, this is what I mean!
Up in his nest as usual.
We stop saying the Hawk every time I mention him. It sounds very exposition-y. The lament configuration Transformers Cube mother box starts acting up, though. We really do have a fetish for all-powerful blocks, don't we?
Yeah, right?
And the arrival of Thor's evil
Cubes.
Don't worry, I'll keep things low-key. Sorry, that was my Whedon Justice League writing coming out there. He uses his spear to hypnotize Hawkeye and Stellan Skarsgård scientist. Don't pretend you remember his name. And he takes the knick-knack Tesseract.
Dr. Ashford. No, I'm kidding. I'm thinking of Resident Evil. No, it wasn't even him. Yeah, I don't remember his name. Fuck it. I don't feel
Damn
bad.
American infrastructure. So I know I'm not the first one to mention this, but the first chunk of this movie is pretty boring.
What?
It's not awful, but visually and structurally, it feels very reshooty. Given Joss Whedon, that is not a compliment.
No, it wasn't his fault.
When you really think about it, are pretty impressive, but it's shot and edited like a straight-to-Netflix movie. It doesn't invite much investment. Even the title drop feels like an afterthought.
What do we do?
The Avengers, yeah, that just doesn't hype me up much.
This is when it gets good.
There are still some fun moments, though, like Black Widow being interrupted during an interrogation where the captor thinks he's the one doing the interrogating.
It's like, this guy's giving
Are
me
you
everything.
kidding? I'm in the middle of an interrogation. This moron is giving me everything.
I don't give everything.
You know,
give everything?
let's say they did let her finish. What would the guy say?
Put you on hold.
Continue. Also, here's the computer files for my evil plans, all my passwords for them, and my social security number. Not that your doomed soul will be able to do anything with them.
Well,
she breaks herself out in a pretty fun action sequence, and she meets up with Bruce Banner, played now by Mark Ruffalo, as opposed to the previous outing where he was played by Edward Norton.
I assume the whole
yeah,
thing-
you didn't do that movie.
Just you and me.
Ruffalo does a good job in the role, but I'd be lying if I said Norton wouldn't bring a bit more of a cool edge.
Thank you.
Ruffalo does give the impression he's a man constantly trying to stay calm at all costs.
I loved Ed Norton as... I feel like if they had done more Ed Norton movies with him instead, they probably, first of all, would have a movie, and the storylines would be darker. At least Hulk would be a lot more intense. Don't tell me that wasn't the case. That movie was a little intense. And what do they do now that Mark Ruffalo's goddamn Hulk? He was... What was he doing last? He was playing volleyball with She-Hulk. Training with She-Hulk, whatever the fuck.
Moving and talking in a very delicate tone.
So Fury isn't after the monster.
Not that he's told me.
And he tells you everything.
Talk to Fury. He needs you on this.
He needs me in a cage.
Also, it's sad to say, but it is weird seeing the Hulk talked about in such a serious way. In later years, he became much more of a comedic afterthought.
Yeah.
Refreshingly, there is a lot of weight around his character early on.
Thank you.
Even the funny moments have a nice bite to them.
I just wanted to see what you do.
Stand down.
I like to think at least one guy was aiming at the chickens. Banner agrees to help Fury as he talks to a council of shadowy people that, as I hinted at earlier, are very clearly visible.
Yeah, I know. It's like, why?
Human race to a handful of freaks.
I'm not leaving anything to anyone. We need a response team.
Whatever. Just completely forget we're in these movies after a few films. Seriously, who were these people again?
One of them was in Captain America Civil War. I mean, Winter Soldier. Actually, a lot of them were in Captain America, in the Captain America plays. They seem to be the heads, the secret heads of each country. Powers Booth is from fucking America. The white lady was from, I believe, England. One was from Japan, and the other one was from like either Saudi Arabia or Iran. I think I'd say Iran, weirdly enough, especially everything going on today. But yeah, I mean, you get to know these people in the next movie. What are you talking about, Doug?
Captain America still trying to repress the Fantastic Four movies with Fury saying he's
pretty
needed
much.
once more.
He has to punch the shit out of that bag.
Sustainable energy.
Who took it from you?
He's called Loki. He's not from around here.
He's a beginner threat, and not awful, but kind of a World 1 boss. Catch my drift? Tony Stark as well is called in to help out with his Iron Man suit and brilliant mind.
Good, awesome.
A lot of homework.
Well, what if I didn't?
You mean when you finished? Then...
I'm so glad I made you. What? Nothing.
What?
Wells getting orders from his alien overlords.
I was a king.
Our ambition is little and full of childish need.
Would a man who wears this helmet be concerned with childish things? Anakin Skywalker, meet Obi-Wan Kenobi.
What the
I
fuck?
might want to step inside and
Please, that's not
a
true.
little hard to breathe.
Several of our heroes are introduced to each other.
Not the
as
same
the shuttle
concept.
round flies into the air, which is surprisingly cooler than I remember.
Yeah.
And they
Speaking of which, that does not count. Yeah, Hulk meeting Captain America. Woo! But remember, Obi-Wan basically made Anakin Skywalker. Those two made themselves. Not the same thing. I know I'm a nerd. I know it doesn't matter, but or to you, but it matters to me, damn it!
catch Loki photobombing at a charity event.
Oh. Yeah, this was gross. It's like, why?
Watching this once in a while, remembering, oh yeah, PG-13. Somewhere we may have overcompensated with Man of Steel not saving many people to nobody getting killed in a superhero movie. But honestly, I kind of miss a comic book movie having a big body count.
Did they even say they were dead, though?
Hey, copyright infringement!
And also...
made to be ruled.
After one of the better lines in the film.
Not to men
like you.
There are no men like me.
There are always men like you.
Alright,
yes.
so not the action
Trump.
movie. People do wear bright spandex in this. And this big dramatic moment gets interrupted. Yeah, I guess this is the moment we can start the official Loki mid-victory lap comeuppance count.
The last time I was in Germany and saw a man standing above everybody else.
We ended up disagreeing.
Well, this is America, buddy. We elect that guy to be president.
Yeah, thank you! But to be fair, this Captain America would never be a fucking Trump supporter. He's an actual American, not a traitor!
Iron Man comes in to help, and they capture Loki pretty easily.
I don't remember it being that easy. You might have missed a couple things, you know. Doing time as a capsicle.
That line is so lame, yet Robert Downey Jr. makes everything sound so cool.
I know, right?
Thor
It can't
though,
stop.
Takes Loki with him.
We need a plan of attack.
I have a plan. Attack.
Okay, maybe I can't save every line.
Fuck you!
There's only one God, man. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't dress like that.
For Jesus!
Take the world I love as recompense for your imagined slights.
Part of the charm of this movie is while there are quips, most of them seem in character. Thor shows up and immediately has a different way of speaking than Iron Man, Captain America, and the others. And that combined with Loki's ego makes a lot of these lines believably funny.
I mean to rule them. That's why should I not think yourself above them?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Still, every once in a while a line goes pretty second grade.
Listen well, brother. I'm listening.
If an audience was watching me, I bet that'd get a laugh.
It's funny! Fuck off.
Bad call. He loves his hair.
Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America have a little tiff, which, yes, feels like YouTube clip fodder, but I'm sorry, the hammer colliding with the shield
Yeah,
is
it's
pretty
awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Did I miss something awesome? I feel like I was out when something awesome happened.
Yes, you were.
They decided to team up and get Loki imprisoned, allowing all remaining players to finally meet up.
Raised him some mess. Ship top test. That man is playing
Galaga.
Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
But we did.
This is how studio execs think they sound on a movie set.
Yeah.
We spend the next few minutes basically reacting to memes with other memes.
Loki used it to turn two of the sharpest men I know into his personal flying monkeys.
I don't understand. I do. I understood that reference.
Might I also add. And I don't care how childish it is, this Galaga payoff is pretty great.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Don't judge it too much. I know half of you are watching me at work. Without saying, but all these actors are crazy charming and have
yes.
personalities are so likable, we could literally just watch them do nothing and we'd probably have a good time.
Yes!
Hell, that's what a good chunk of the second film basically is.
Yeah.
I promise a stress-free environment. No surprises.
Ow! With that said, sometimes it does feel like Robert Downey Jr. is doing an impression of himself on coke. Maybe that's the secret. He's always on coke. I kid. Congrats on getting sober, but seriously, that would explain Doolittle.
Yes, that's just a relapse. Come on, just a relapse. He eventually was like, man, this is really not for me. And, pulled his ass. Well, didn't he win like an Academy Award at one point? And now he's being Dr. Doom. Well, he was already Iron Man and might actually show up as Iron Man fighting Dr. Doom.
So that was like little touches, like Thor wanting to look up how his old fling is doing.
She'll be safe.
Thank you.
I mean, she'll die in your 4th movie, but you'll still have Kat Dennings. Thanks for that.
I like Kat Dennings.
Sneak up on me.
Black Widow uses her interrogation skills to once again get answers out of people without realizing they're handing them over.
You're a monster.
You brought the monster.
Oh, Banner.
So, Banner.
There you go.
He means to unleash the Hulk.
Yeah, stop revealing to people you're tricking them so you can maybe trick them in the future.
You're supposed to be locating the Tesseract. What is Phase 2?
It's good enough. Phase 2, the captain finds out, is utilizing the Tesseract as a weapon
Better than this one.
Countries, causing an even bigger divide among the group.
Remind me again how you made your fortune, Stark.
I'm sure if he still made weapons, Stark would be neck deep.
Wait, hold on. How is this now about me?
I'm sorry, isn't everything?
So their differences and disagreements were just enough for this story. There is build up for why they wouldn't get along and reasons for them to clash, but they jumped to this huge argument a little too quick.
You do remember.
Belongs on Asgard.
You're not going alone.
You gonna stop me?
Put on the suit, let's find out.
I'm not afraid to hit an old man.
Until you drag me back into this freak show.
You look like a Ren Fair costume for the cover of a romance novel. You look like a dollar store Veterans Day parade. You know, a goddamn cat is why I have to wear an eye patch.
Yes, it's stupid, isn't it? I like that movie, Captain Marvel, but that was one of the stupidest things that because he's because of a goddamn cat. Even though, it's not a cat, it's a flickin'. For saying his fucking Australian accent. But you do remember that the Mind Stone was there and, kind of influencing and preying on their, their adages, their insecurities and whatever. Kind of, it was glowing, and you know that. I know they don't freaking explain that, but the Mind Gem does have that kind of ability.
Hey, my gal got turned off! Loki's henchmen attack, though, and end up damaging the ship. The movie realizes we need a scene. Any scene. They've been standing around talking so long it's finally starting to get boring. So our heroes split up, each with their own problems to deal with. The captain and Iron Man try to fix the ship. Thor gets tricked by Loki into his cell. Yeah, maybe he is kind of a lunkhead. And Black Widow finally sees the fury of the Hulk. Ha! He can't fit through here, shit.
Yeah.
It's funny because I remember this scene mostly being Iron Man and Captain America fixing the ship, but watching it again, there actually are a lot of cool moments going on.
Thank you!
And attacking adds a lot, as we haven't seen these characters really fight that much, aside from themselves. So give credit, there is a lot more cool action than I remember.
The humans think.
How would you forget?
Let's just test that.
Actually, yes, I never did figure out what kills you guys, apart from a rough neck massage.
Ooh.
Our lead agent gets killed, though, failing to save Thor.
You lack conviction.
I don't think
It's okay. I'll be back with my own show.
Ditto.
Yeah.
The ship is fixed, but Loki escapes with the Tesseract. The reason? We couldn't all get along.
Yes, we were going to build an arsenal with the Tesseract. I never put all my chips on that number, though, because I was playing something even riskier.
Bitcoin.
Bring together a group of remarkable people. See if they could work together to fight the battles that we never could.
Fury tells him about the Avengers initiative and how the dream seems to be dead.
And that's a lie.
In which Hawkeye seems to be back to normal, and the first thing he wants to know is, how many people did I kill?
Don't do that to yourself, Clint.
No, really, I want to know if I'm falling behind on my skills. I don't know, like 80? Still got it. Again, talking about chemistry, these two characters have only one scene together, and you immediately feel their history.
Oh, yeah.
They act the same way they do in their last movie as they do in their first, and that is very impressive.
Now you sound like you.
But you don't. You're a spy, not a soldier. Now you want to wade into a war.
See, in the comics, they actually were lovers. They had been in love. They've had a thing a couple of times. So if they couldn't do that in this movie, then I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they later come out and say that they did have a fling, but they were together, and it really makes sense that they were so close, you know, because it's a part of their history.
Why?
I want to figure out why we show Thor looking at his hammer and edit it like he's been looking at it for 10 minutes.
He knows he has to take us out to win, right? That's what he wants.
After a few more dialogue scenes that, again, probably go on a little too long, yeah, there's a limit even these actors have just seeing him in a room talk. Our heroes, despite their differences, go to take on Loki.
Would you like a drink?
Stalling me won't change anything.
No drink, you sure?
How about a couple memes?
I have an army.
We have a Hulk.
I got AIDS! I got AIDS! We're coming through!
What happened here?
The Avengers. You've managed to piss off every single one of them.
That was the plan.
Not a great plan.
Nope.
I mean, it's not a great plan. The idea of getting this super team together, assuming they wouldn't get along, is like bombing Pearl Harbor, assuming America won't like each other enough to fight back.
Yeah. Takes us a while to get any traction on that one.
We do stay in boring metal rooms for a while, don't we?
Because if we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn well sure we'll avenge it.
That's why they're called the Avengers, even though I kind of assumed it was because it was called the Avengers Initiative. Maybe. Has something to do with it?
Whatever.
Loki tosses him out, but Tony suits up. That guy got his face burned off. Sets off the first of many sky portals that will take over our third acts in the future, as our heroes team up and start taking out all the aliens coming through it.
At least they were one of the first ones to do it.
And yeah, let's call it, this third act is why everybody loves the movie.
Oh, yeah.
If the climax was anything below fantastic, this film would be a solid fine. It'd be a totally fine experience.
Yeah.
But they've been building up these characters, working together as a team, fighting evil for so long that when it finally delivers, it delivers.
It's fucking awesome.
It combines CG and practical effects, humor that's based on character and situations as opposed to just quips, resulting in an impressive, exciting, and fun spectacle.
You ever hear the tale of Jonah?
I wouldn't consider him a role model.
Well,
it knows how to keep topping itself too. Every battle seems to get better and better the further it goes.
Excuse me.
So when the Hulk finally shows up,
now might be a really good time for you to get angry.
That's my secret, Cap.
I'm always angry.
I get it in that I don't.
At all.
Makes me get it.
Yeah, I know.
Movies would start wrapping up here, as a lot of action films at that time had somewhat underwhelming climaxes. But nope, that Terminator space whale or whatever that was that took so long to kill, there's like a dozen more of them on the way. As soon as Loki says,
send the rest,
I remember thinking, thank God they're actually allowing a big comic book movie to be a big comic book movie.
Men in these buildings. I need a perimeter.
Why the hell should I take orders from you?
Because he's the captain.
I need men in those buildings.
The funny thing is, Iron Man had 2 movies at this point, and Captain America only had 1. So he was more prominent in the advertising, and honestly felt more like the leader than Captain America did. As the films go on, though, he would prove himself to be a natural leader and a cinematic icon. In this film, I'd buy him just enough as the guy giving orders. Again, when you remember his starting point, it does kind of make sense it should take a little bit of time for him to get there. And it is reassuring to know as the films go on, there will be a reason that S.H.I.E.L.D. keeps showing up on merchandise and becomes more and more iconic.
Yes, he's my favorite superhero in the MCU. He always has been. Chris Evans, I remember thinking I was pissed that Chris Evans was Captain America because I always thought that he was better as Johnny Storm. But my God, did he blow it out of the water as Captain America? I remember I didn't even believe it. I liked it, but I still felt like he was like starting out. He wasn't really Captain America. And he's supposed to feel like Captain America during the war, and I didn't feel that. But when he got here, he still got it. But then Winter Soldier happened, and like, there's never going to be anyone else better to play Captain America. I'm just going to say it. Like, Chris Evans just knocked it out of the park, man. He really grew into that role, and it's really great to see.
I remember when I first saw this long shot, and it just kept going and going and going.
Yeah.
I leaned over and said, this is one of the most awesome shots ever, and it's not even done yet.
They can't bank with a dam.
boink.
It embraces it's stupid too, like how the hell is Black Widow controlling this guy through his back? How does Captain America not get burned jumping into a morph ball behind his shield? And how does Fury not kill this guy ordered to take out the Avengers? It's honestly so much fun with so many cool moments, you let them all slide. They don't even wait a minute for the next one.
I am God, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by
Boink, 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 boink.
I can shut the portal down.
Do it! No, wait.
They continue to talk through their invisible earpieces as they're warned the shadowy characters from Darkwing Duck are gonna bomb them to try and destroy the aliens. Iron Man takes the missile and directs it towards the portal, which also ends up getting destroyed. The day is saved, Loki is arrested, and yeah, something about people dead and how much power should the Avengers have, but that's for sequels that want to try harder. This is the perfect place to end this epic fluff.
I don't think you understand what you've started.
Cinematic universe is superhero fatigue, Disney buying more and more properties. You cannot control this.
Damn it!
Ended up getting shawarma, which the internet lost their minds over for a bit of time.
I don't know why.
The beard he had because he had another shoot. Future Josh, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
You get the end credit sequence at every comic geek squeeing.
Yeah.
To challenge them is to court death.
Not to be confused with Lady Death, and not before getting a facelift, of course.
Yeah. Bullshit.
And that was the first Avengers. Honestly, surprisingly still pretty good.
Yes.
Is it the greatest superhero movie of all time? No, but it is a very impressive feat for what it had to deliver and how well planned out the build-up to that delivery had to be. For years, people talked about how cool it would be to see a movie where classic heroes team up, and aside from honestly monster movies, we never got that team up. The MCU played the long game to create fun, interesting, and charismatic heroes so that when they did finally team up, it would feel appropriately epic. Are they going to dive into deep, difficult questions on their first outing? No, it should be a proof of spectacle. An enjoyable film that still allows room to grow and add on more without coming across as too much. While I didn't think this was the best superhero movie back then, and still don't now, they should still be proud of what they put together, bringing fans something they never thought they would see. A cinematic team-up of their favorite heroes without feeling too forced or commercial. Like they mentioned before, this was only the beginning of a bigger world they were about to step into, and we're going to look at even more of it as Avengers Month continues.
Now it's Age of Ultron, and yeah, I bet you they're going to go bitch.
So overall, not a bad start, and we'll see if the MCU can bring back that same magic in the near future.
You saw their fantastic adventure once, and only once. Now, the most important member of everybody's favorite family returns. Weird CGI Twilight Baby will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Doug, you don't know shit, do you? That's Franklin Richards, one of the most powerful beings in the entirety of Marvel. That will get people to come right back.
Can you believe I just rendered that?
Brilliant! Nothing says real family like a family member that doesn't even look like he's there.
Here's hoping. I'm the nostalgia critic guy, remember? So you don't have
Yeah, Doug really needs to do his comic research before he makes these kinds of comments because, again, yes, people will come back to see the baby. It's Franklin Richards. Duh! But anyway, and you, man. Franklin, saved the whole damn day in that movie. But anyway, it was exactly what I thought it would be. I knew he was trying to raise doubt, saying is it still going to be as good as it was? I'm like, yes, it is. We all know it. Acting as if you're doing it. By the way, I had a thought in my head, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think is the greatest superhero movie of all time? Because honestly, I'm wrestling with the question myself. I mean, I immediately think of Logan, The Dark Knight, or Avengers Infinity War, even though I love Endgame slightly more. Or even Avengers Endgame. What do you guys think is the best superhero movie of all time? List them out. And let me know in the comments. I could use as many comments as you guys can because I want to see what you guys think is the greatest superhero movie of all time. So let me know in the comments, and please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nitty content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And remember, sign up for my Patreon for my latest reactions to my latest videos. And I'll see you all in the next episode.